for the artistic skating event. They will present the exquisite art of elegance. 今天，来自全球顶尖选手汇聚于此，在花样轮滑场地赛的比赛中展开激烈角逐，展现滑行的艺术。The event will commence at 13:35. Let's cheer for the skaters and applaud. 今天的比赛将在下午13:35正式开始，让我们共同为运动员加油，为竞技喝彩。We wish you enjoy the excitement and share this passionate celebration of sport with us. 预祝您观嗨与我们。Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Artistic Skating Championships 2025. Today is October 21st. We'll have Junior Ladies Long Last Top 10, Junior Men's Long Last Top 10, Junior Ladies Long Top 10, Junior Men Long Top 10. Please stay tuned. 观众朋友们，欢迎来到2025年世界花样轮滑锦标赛的现场。今天是10月21号。将进行女子青年组双排轮单人自由滑长节目、短节目非前10排位；男子青年组双排轮单人自由滑长节目比赛，短节目非前10排位；女子青年组双排轮单人自由滑长节目、短节目前10排位和男子青年组双排轮单人自由滑长节目、短节目前10排位，敬请期待。Dear audience, please refrain from loud conversations or unnecessary movement during the competition, and to ensure that flash photography is turned off. Please take care of your belongings. When leaving your seat, please take any waste with you and put it in the right waistbands. Please do not bring flags, banners, slogans, or similar items. Team the spectator stands and waving such items at the venue is not permitted. Additionally, if a skater should fall, please join us in offering a warm round of applause to encourage them. Thank you for your cooperation. Enjoy the event. 观众朋友们，观看比赛时，请勿大声喧哗或随意走动，以免影响运动员的滑行节奏。比赛期间禁止使用闪光灯，请您整理好个人随身物品，不要随意丢弃垃圾。请您不要携带旗帜、标语、横幅等物品进入看台区域，也请勿在现场挥舞此类物品。比赛过程中如有运动员摔倒，希望能得到您的鼓掌鼓励。感谢您的配合，祝您观赛愉快。
最美华朝北京延禧。
desapareció. Ya no te creo, ya no te deseo. Solo te veo, solo te deseo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the early bird gets the gift. We are upgrading the gift now, but you have to take part in our little activity. What's the activity? This is, let's bring it, Caesar rock paper. You know how to play? You ready? We have a volunteer now. Okay, here's the rules. Here's the rules. 2 win for 3 games. Okay, are you ready? Yeah, miss, how can I address you? Kristen from the States. Hi. Okay, let the game begin. On 3, okay? Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, on 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 1 for me. That's 1 for me. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I win. Sorry, but we have a little bit gift for you for your participation. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming for our world champion. Thank you so much. How about you, lady? Okay, let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this I win. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, but still let's have applause for this lady. Thank you for your participation, and on behalf of the local committee, we give you this. Thank you so much. How about you, gentlemen? Would you like it? Okay, let's get this kid started. 准备好了吗？好的，来了啊！1、2、3，我又赢了。1、2、3，好，你了。最后决胜局，1、2、3，哦 ，Congratulations！ 好的，让我们看看，来，让我们看看，你可以有一个小小的选择。来到我的旁边，看大屏幕，你告诉哥哥你想要一个普通的礼物。第2呢是一个闪亮的时刻。第3，你可以挑战更大的礼物，你要哪个？你要更大的礼物。好的，但是你得来坐下，你得回答我一个小小的问题，可以吗？好的，你会不会说英语？好的，会一点。能不能用你会的英语在现在说一句英语？还有吗？再说一句就给你这个礼品。哇哦！来给大家小小的掌声，我们可以给他送出一个今天我们准备的更好的一点的礼物。好了，你可以选择的礼物有，在我身上挂着的，还有这位我们的小姐姐身上挂着的 pin， 你有喜欢的吗？那么我们送一个给你好不好？来，我要从我们的礼物小姐姐身上拿到一个由我们本次 LC 专门为您提供的一个 special pin， 给到我们的小姐姐，感谢你的参与。Once again, let's give it applause！ 谢谢你，你叫什么名字？Sanya。哦，非常感谢你来到我们的现场。轮滑好看吗？你自己看吗？好的，那么希望你今天开心来到我们的现场，感谢你。好了，可以回去找妈妈了。Okay, here, let's go. Gentlemen, you're ready, right? Yeah. Mister, where are you from? Ecuador. Ecuador. Oh, yeah. On behalf of Ecuador, this is the Rock, Paper, Scissors Championship now. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's one for you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's one for me. Okay, this is the final game. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I win. But still, you can get this LOC gift souvenir. We thank you so much for your participation. How about you, lady? Would you want to try? Okay, let's go. Ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one for me. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one for you. Still again. We go final. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, someone beat me. Thank you so much for your participation. Welcome to Beijing. We hope you have a good time. How about you, lady? Are you ready? Okay, here we go now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's one on you and 1, 2, 3. Oh, congratulations! Still now the same. Let's bring up your choice. Would you want to go a gift and a shiny moment, or you go big? Or you want to go big? You want to go big? You don't want to go big. A gift. Okay, let's bring you a special gift. This is a brand new paint with specialized design for this World Championship. Okay, bring you by the LOC. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your participation. Let's shake hands. Very nice meeting you. Have a good day. Okay, how about you, gentlemen? Okay, one. Let's go. Let's go around. Where you from? You're from Portugal. Welcome. Okay. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yes, this one for you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's 201. Still, you can see the choice and bring the choice up. Okay, gentlemen, what do you want to choose? You want to choose a gift. Okay, let's bring you a special paint designed by the championship. Thank you so much for the patient. Have a nice day. How about you, gentlemen? Would you want to go? Let's have a go. Okay. On the 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's me. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Let's go final. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Aha! We have a tie. 1, 2, 3. Yes, you win. Congratulations. It's a nice day. What's your choice? Gift, shiny moment, or go big? Gift. Okay. Still, we want you to have this special pin. Thank you so much. Okay, our gift now is going limited now. Maybe we go the last one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's one for you. And 1, 2, 3. Yes, congratulations, you win. And your choice? A gift? Yes. Did you want to choose something more? Regalo. Regalo. Gift. Yes, okay. Here now. Yes. We have the last one gift. Every day we have a limited. We have the limited publication. So maybe we go the last two. Okay. 一会儿我会给你画一个当你想要的。Hi, lady, how are you? Where are you from? Colombia. Hi. Okay, you ready? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one for you. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's for me. Final game. Good luck. 1, 2, 3. Yes, you win. Congratulations. So, what's your choice? You want a pin? How about I recommend you another? Just give. Okay, okay, yes. Since our gift is just win by the gentleman and it goes here, but you can choose one of those and one of mine. This one? Yeah, anyone you like. Yes, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, sorry, lady, we have time limits and our gift's over, but we're still for today. We thank you for being here. Let's give you a bag, okay? And we're about time to begin. So have a nice day. Welcome to China. Thank you so much. 好了，那么我们今天的活动，因为我们的奖品基本赢完了，但是我们后面的活动依然会要继续。欢迎大家在比赛之前早一点来到我们的现场。我们的 game will bring you more of our newest game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Artistic Skating Championships 2025. We now start the competition with Junior Ladies Long Last Top 10. We begin with the presentation of the officials. First, we proceed to the presentation of the technical panel. Technical Specialist, Luisella Rodinelli, World Skate. Technical Assistants, Angelica Natalia Antolinas from Colombia, World Skate. Controller, Valenvaca, World Skate. Data Operator, Ding Yanfei, World Skate. We continue with the presentation of the judges panel. Referee, Marco Fargiordi, World Skate. Judge number 1, Antonella Zuanich from Italy. Judge number 2, Ana Paula Lemblay from Brazil. Judge number 3, Pam Peters from New Zealand. Judge number 4, Sven Notze from Germany. Judge number 5, Luciana Muñoz from Argentina. Judge number 6, Ye Hilabe from Spain. Please, on the floor, the skaters of group number 1. Representing Egypt, Hani Abraham. Representing Mexico, Fernanda Lamiles. Representing Australia, Emma Bontov. Representing Chinese Taipei, Chen Weian. Representing Switzerland, Ladina Jones.
Warm-up begins.
Si quieres la verdad, tan solo la verdad, te lo digo sincera, puede que poética, porque me siento mal y sé que dolerá como morirme ya, aunque no va a pasar. Sinceramente, cuando lloro ya ni siquiera me escondo, ya no sueño con que nada me frene. Estoy temblando siempre dando un paso adelante y otro incierto. Un día no despierto, me gusta cuando lloro aunque desaparezca.
I'm at the point in life, if you understand me or not, misunderstand me or not, me, I'm okay. And if you think I'm wrong or not, long as it's what I want, me, I'm okay. I'm okay. 'Cause who are you to judge me like say you
Good afternoon.
and they love my life, get my peace of mind, and they try survive. We all be sinners, man, body, nobody holy bad. And my happiness comes first, I never come left to stress, yeah. I be like, tell me later, I dey deliver, I pass it on time. I be like, tell me later,
Can't hear the microphone.
pass it on time. I be like, tell me later, I dey deliver, I pass it on time. I be like, tell me later, I dey deliver.
This one, right? You can't hear my voice.
Hello, there you go. Good afternoon and welcome to day 5 of the Artistic World Championships in Beijing for 2025. We are starting this afternoon with the competition for junior ladies long, less the top 10 group that will be on later tonight. We have the first group that's currently on the floor warming up, and they will be commencing shortly. They completed their short programs 2 days ago and are now looking forward to finalising their performances here today. We will also have the junior men's on for their long program this afternoon. We will have their top 10 later tonight after the ladies. So we have a full afternoon of skating, and we hope that you will join us and enjoy the performances that the skaters are putting on the floor.
One minute left.
Las palabras son del viento y los destellos no son de oro. Sinceramente, cuando lloro ya ni siquiera me escondo, ya no sueño con que nada me frene. Estoy temblando siempre dando un paso adelante y otro intento. Un día no despierto, sinceramente.
Five, four, three, two, one, zero.
Warm up is over. Please, skaters, leave the floor.
Please, on the floor, Hani Abraham from Egypt.
Welcoming our first skater to the floor, Hani Ibrahim from Egypt, and she'll be performing to Smooth Criminal and Survivor for her long program. was Honey Ibrahim from Egypt. She seems very happy with her performance from this afternoon. There are a couple of reviews that the technical panel will be looking at to confirm their calls from this afternoon. We had a review on the first of the combo spins and also on a few of the jump elements. But she had a very good start for the beginning of this event. We see the beginning of the program and then the first element. It's a double loop, the thorn and the double sound pan. She had some lovely transitions between her elements, which help with the choreography and the joining of the elements within the program, and also for the layout of the program on the floor. She had her spins in different positions, and she had some nice lines during those spins, attempting the difficult positions. Here we have the bellman she completed, so she gets a bonus for completing that within her combo spin, as well as an additional 2 points. Every point helps to the total score. We have 6. The attempt of the difficult position. Camel backward with a forward position. And going into the upright with a split. That was her required footwork sequence. Every skater this afternoon will have a footwork sequence in their
Your attention,
program.
please. Mark
And
score,
the marks
Honey
are
Abraham from
the technical
Egypt.
score is
Technical score,
19.43.
19.43.
The
Components,
18.61
18.61.
with a deduction of 1.0.
1. Total score is
And the total score is
56.64.
56.64.
Provisional ranking 1.
She has the provisional ranking of 1, and that
On
will
the
be
floor,
updated
Fernanda
as we have more
Lamiles
skaters
from
coming
Mexico.
through. Next skater we have this afternoon is Fernanda Ramirez from Mexico. She will be performing her program to Paint It Black.
I see your red door. many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. Don't tell me what to do, and don't tell me what to say. Please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. You don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I never stay. I don't tell you what to say. I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young and I love to be young and free. And I love to be free to live my life the way I want. To say and do whatever I please. Don't tell me what to do, and don't tell me what to say. Please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys.
For rotation.
You don't own me.
Finishing with the upright sport. It was a good performance. It's nice to see the skater happy with the way they've skated when they finish their program. She's very happy. It's good to see a skater that is happy with their to get a personal best, especially at this level. It's such a long process to get through the year and to build yourself and your skating, and then to get to this is the highest level and the highest competition, and to come out and to feel that you've skated really well and to be happy with that. There's nothing better than that. So we just saw the first combination on the replay. Here is the second one. So we can see that the double loop at the end was under-rotated. Here's the first of the spins, the required spins in the program. Lovely position on that sideways sit. Transition into the elements. And that was the third of the combinations, and then here is the final spin of the program. She had some beautiful lines. Not quite complete on the rotations there.
Your attention,
And
please.
her
Marks
marks
for
were
Fernanda Lamiles from Mexico.
Technical of
score
21.39,
21.39.
and her
Components
20.70,
20.7.
with a
Total score is
of
62.38. Provisional
So that
ranking
puts her
1.
in first place at this point in time.
On the floor, Emma Vontov from Australia.
We're welcoming the third skater this afternoon, and that is Emma Vontov from Australia. She will be skating to Battlefield.
Meet me on the battlefield.
So her step sequence was a level base. That means she didn't have enough turns confirmed for a level. So having more turns required for the level is 4. Moving into her next combo jump, a deletto with some climb. Possible forward jump, but will be performing behind her technical panel in the trailer. Into the final spin. Good skate from Emma from Australia. This is her first year at the World Championships, and it's always nerve-wracking to come the first time, but she should be happy with the way that she skated. There's a smile, so she's happy, and it's a good learning experience. So we had a mix of her elements. We've got a couple of reviews from the technical panel to look at and confirm those calls. There was the start of her program with a very strong single axel, and then her first combination, which had a couple of little minor errors. That will all be taken into account by the judges. So our technical panel calls the jumps based on the rotation and the completeness, and then the judges will award the QLE based on any errors of quality. And if there are no errors and it's done very well with some features that can make the element more difficult, it can be rewarded positively as well. And then coming into another of her combination jumps. And her
Your
scores
attention,
are
please.
up, so
Marks
she has
for
a
Emma
technical
Vonto
score of
from Australia.
15.86,
Technical score
the components
15
of
points A6.
19.50,
Components
and a
19.5.
total
Total
score
score is
of
58.47.
58.47.
Provisional ranking 2.
That total score is a combination of her score from the
On the
free
floor,
program
Chen
and
Wei-an
her
from
short
Chinese
program.
Taipei.
So skater 4 in this group is Wei-an Chen from Chinese Taipei, and she will be performing to a tapestry of a legendary land. finished with her spin. She had two spins that had all positions confirmed. They may be reviewed by the technical panel, but she has skated well and she should be happy with that. We have some under and half rotated jumps, so they will be most likely more on the negative side on a QOE, but she did have some nice steps leading into some of them, so it could balance out that she would get a base level on those.
Skaters
She
of group
had
number
some
2,
nice
please go
elements
to the
that
pool
matched
area
the
and check your
music
costumes.
and some musicality, and she has some interesting variations of her pattern throughout the program. Here we see the first of her combinations and her first combo spin. So had a beautiful line on her heel forward there, and then into the camel backward. And going into the girl rim. Very nice combo spin there. This was a required footwork sequence. Loop there. The footwork sequence had some musicality that matched with the music and some interesting highlights that were picked out to go within that footwork sequence. Another of her combo jumps, we can see those under and half rotated elements. And her final spin was a very strong finish. So the interesting thing with her two spins is she did a heel in both of them, but she had them on different feet. And you can see there she was much stronger on the heel position on her left foot than her right. But often we see them done on the same feet, so it's good to see the skater using both options. And
Your
her scores
attention
are on the
please.
screen, so
Mark
she had a
score
technical
Chen
score
Weian
of
from Chinese
20.22,
Taipei.
her
Technical score
component of
20.22.
21.31.
Components
She had
21.31.
a
Deduction
deduction of
1.
1,
Total score
and
is
her total score combined with the
67.14.
short program is
Provisional ranking 1.
67.14.
On the floor, Ladina Jones from Switzerland.
Our final skater in this group is Ladina Schanz from Switzerland. She'll be performing her program to Happy Valley. judges when they are giving their score. Unfortunately, another fall on that element. And her second spin of this program. Starting with the camel backward. Six, not confirmed for the number of rotations. And unfortunately, the other two positions, the camel backward and the upright, are also not confirmed. So that spin will be start out as well. So finishing with the double axel attempt, which unfortunately was downgraded, and that means that it had more than half of a rotation not completed. She looks a little disappointed there. She had some really nice elements, particularly some of the ones at the beginning of the program. Smiling at the beginning, moving into that first combination that had the axel and the double toe. Here is the first of her spins. Couldn't quite hold that position for the 2 rotations minimum that's required for it to get some value. She did get the upright split on that, but it was the only position in that spin that was confirmed, so it will be invalidated, unfortunately. Here was her footwork sequence. Although she didn't get a level, she was a level base. She did have some projection and was really feeling the music for that part of the program.
Your attention, please. Marks for
And her marks
Latina
are on the
Chums
screen,
from
so she had a
Switzerland.
technical score of
Technical score
13.11.
13.11.
Her components were 20.58. She had full deductions of 2, which is the 2 falls,
Provisional ranking
and her
3.
total score was 60.06.
Please, on the floor, the skaters of group number 2. Representing USA, Lydia Castelblanco. Representing USA, Anna Berman. Representing Paraguay, Mia Laulo Livalola. Representing Panama, Camila Garcia de Paredes. Representing Brazil, Malia Eduarda Souza.
Warm-up begins.
Si quieres la verdad, tan solo la verdad, te lo digo sincera, puede que poética, porque me siento mal y sé que dolerá como morirme ya, aunque no va a pasar. Sinceramente, cuando lloro ya ni siquiera me escondo, ya no sueño con que nada me frene. Estoy temblando, siempre dando un paso adelante y otro incierto. Un día no despierto. Me gusta cuando lloro aunque desaparezca.
I'll do what it takes. Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the brook could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, run me like a racehorse. prodigal son, I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse, hold me like a ripcord, break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip, word upon your lip, lip, renovate you, rip, rip, break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes, 'cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes, yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes. I'll do what it takes. I'll do what it takes. Hypocritical, egotistical, don't wanna be the parenthetical, hypothetical, working hard is something that I'm proud of. Out of the box and epoxy to the world and the vision we've lost. I'm an apostrophe, I'm just a symbol to remind you that there's more to see. I'm just a product of the system of catastrophe, and yet a masterpiece, and yet I'm half diseased. And when I am deceased, at least I go down to the grave and die happily. I leave the body of my soul to be a part of me. I do what it takes. 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 I do what it takes.
I hope she makes you smile. The way you made me smile on the other end of a phone in the middle of a highway driving alone. Oh baby, sinceramente.
1 minute left.
Las palabras son del viento y los destellos no son de oro. Sinceramente, cuando lloro ya ni siquiera me escondo, ya no sueño con que nada me frene. Estoy temblando siempre dando un paso adelante y otro intento. Un día no despierto, sinceramente. Sinceramente, tuya. Sinceramente, tuya. Sinceramente, tuya. Y nunca me entendiste cuando me siento mal, cuando no es para tanto.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Warm up is over. Please, skaters, leave the floor.
On the floor, Lydia Castelblanco from USA.
Welcome back to our live streaming. We are now just starting Group 2 of the Junior Ladies Long program with skater number 6, Lydia Castelblanco from the United States. And she'll be performing to Hispana Malaguena. Nice opening transition that really matches the music. It has lovely projection from her to the audience. It's up in the stands. And the single axel, thorn, and double sow cows are opening combination. It's very strong and clean, and that should be rewarded positively by our panel of 6 judges. First of the required spins in the program. Now we are in the footwork lane. A little base for that, and then moving on to the next component jump of the axle loop, a double loop. So each of the combo jumps that they perform must be different, so they're not exactly the same. They might perform 3 during the long program. The double flip, loop, and a double loop for the third combination. Skaters also receive a bonus for any jump elements that they do in the second half of their program. So this is a 4-minute program, so they have anything over the 2-minute mark, they will get a bonus on their jump elements. Here's the second of the spin elements for the program. And very strong skate from her. She was happy throughout, had lovely carriage and posture, and always a smile on her face. So she was very happy with that performance. And she had a clean program, so she did elements that she can do cleanly and do well, and that will hopefully translate to positive scores from the panel of judges that we have. She was really playing to the music. This is the first combination. Clean landings. First combo spin with the camel forward into the sit with the difficult variation of the sideways position, then up and into the second sit, and then into the camel backward with the forward position as a difficult position. So all 4 of those spins were confirmed. So that adds technical value to her. So we have two panels of officials. So we have our technical panel that is deciding on the elements, whether the jumps are complete or if there any rotation missing, and what the spins, if the spins have achieved the required number of rotations. And then we have our judges panel, which is assessing the quality of how well that has been performed. Has there been any errors? Is there any features that can be rewarded positively for the skater? And the judges then add or reduce from the base value of the element that the technical panel has called. And then we add those together to get our final score. Here we can see the second combination jump that she performed and her final spin. Each of those spin positions had a even number of rotations, so there was not one that had only just two and one that had many more than the required number. It's always something that the judges can reward positively when we see that. And her technical score is 25.51. Her components are 24.30. She has no deductions, and the total score combined with her short program is 80.36.
On the floor, Anna Berman from USA.
So our next skater is also from the United States and is Anna Berman. She will be performing to The Feeling Begins. First element on the axle, unfortunately, she's had a fall. First of the combination jumps, triple sourdough was downgraded. Spin. Unfortunately, the invert with the difficult variation of Bryant was not confirmed. So we don't have the sit between Hamlet's bonus. But we're now in the required footwork sequence. This is a timed element, so they have 40 seconds to show the judges as many turns that meet the requirements to be confirmed and as many features as they can. There are 4 features available. Chop tours, body movements, turns on different feet, and a cluster element. Lovely musicality of her footwork sequence here. Moving into a solo jump of the triple sound cow, which was downgraded and also had the fall. That has been reviewed by the technical panel to check on the rotation and the amount of under rotation. axel has been started out because it is the second attempt at that jump, and the second one must be in combination. So only the hill backward was confirmed, so that will be start out because we don't have two positions confirmed. Double loop was performed with the arms in the air, which can be considered a bonus or a positive feature from the judges. Unfortunately, she did have the fall. It's always hard when you don't perform to the way that you want to. But she started very strong with the music and some lovely body movements. Moves that all match the music. Sit position. The attempt of the sideways, some difficult variation. On the Bryant. Moving into the Billman. Some lovely lines during her footwork sequence and the body movements that she was performing throughout. Yeah, very nice heel backward. Unfortunately, didn't manage to keep the rest of the spin going, but it was a very nice line on that heel backward position.
Your
And
attention,
her technical
please.
score
Mark
was
score Anna Berman from
17.79,
USA. Technical
and
score
the components of
17.79.
25.01,
Components
deductions of
25.01.
8.0,
Deductions 8. Total score
and
is
the total score is
65.46. Provisional ranking
65.46.
3.
So as you have more falls, they do multiply
On the
in
floor,
value. So
Mia
we
Laulo
have
Livalola from Paraguay.
first two are 1.0, and then they go up to 1.5, and then 2. So she had a number of deductions there. Our next skater is Mia Lara Rivola from Paraguay. First combination jump, double flip loop or double salchow. And then we have a double loop, which was called as half rotated, which means it has more than a quarter and less than a half that is not completing the rotation. rest of the combination spin, she's got 2 bonuses for the difficult positions in the camel backward and the upright. And she will also have the sit between camels. Moving now into her footwork sequence. For that footwork, that means she has 6 turns that were confirmed. She has at least 2 finishes. Next combo jump is double toe. Toe by double foot. And that has been reviewed by the panel. Strong skate from her with some of her elements, particularly the positions in her spins and the lines that she was able to achieve and maintain throughout the combination spins. She seems happy with her skate.
Skaters of group number 3, please go to the pool area and check your costumes.
Here was the first element. The first of the combination spins that she performed. Nice clean lines. Here we had the camel backward with the forward position. And then into the upright bellman. This was the footwork sequence. And the second combination spin. So she did get the upright split. This upright was confirmed, but the difficult position wasn't held for the minimum of 2 rotations, so wasn't able to be awarded to her.
Your attention,
her
please.
technical
Mark
scores
score
of
Mia Lalo Livalola from
24.93, her
Paraguay.
components of
Technical score
26.
24.93.
She had deductions of
Components,
3.5,
26.
which
Deductions,
is 3
3.5.
falls.
Total score
And her total score is
80.96.
80.96.
Provisional ranking 1. On the floor, Camila Garcia de Paredes from Panama.
So skater number 9 this afternoon is Camila Garcia de Paredes from Panama, and she will be performing to Total View. Nice skate from her today. She started with a very strong combination of double flip, double toe, double loop. It's more difficult to do a combination with no connecting jump in between, and each of those jumps will receive value from the judging panel. So first of the axles with the arm above the head, that can be rewarded as a positive from our judging panel. And our first spin, beautiful lines right down to the control and the carriage through to the ends of the fingertips. So the heel backward there was not confirmed for the number of rotations. It wasn't held for the minimum of 2 to be awarded the credit. And that was a solo jump double lots. The error on the landing will be taken into account by the judging panel. Sideways and then camel backwards. And that upright with layered position
Your
was
attention, please.
not confirmed for
Marks
number of
Camila
rotations.
Garcia de Paredes
The technical
from
score is
Panama. Technical score,
26.60 with
26.6.
components of 27.20.
27.2.
She has the
Deduction,
1.0
1. Total score
deduction,
is
and the total score
86.56.
is
Provisional ranking, 1.
86.56.
On the floor, Malia Eduarda Souza from Brazil.
Our last skater in this group this afternoon is Maria Eduarda Souza from Brazil, and she's performing to Phantom of the Opera.
Beautiful creature of darkness, what kind of life have you known? God give me courage to show you are not
Nothing with the double loop on the double sound panel. Next combination is a double flip, double toe. First spin of the program. So spins count for a lot of points in the long program, so unfortunately that will have an impact on her total score. So it's a no spin, but it has the blue on the screen shows that it has not been confirmed, so it's no value. Double up. And double toe. she's been given level 1 for her footwork sequence, and moving into the final spin of the program. Starting with the heel forwards, then the sit, heel backward was not confirmed for the number of rotations, and then the upright split. So the split position was not confirmed in the upright for the number of rotations. But she does still have the 3 positions confirmed in that spin, so she will get value, which is especially important because her first spin, she did have that fall on it. So that has an impact on her total score. So here we see her opening combination. It was very strong, had nice clean landing with lovely positions and carriage throughout the jumps. That was her second combination. The double toe had that slight error on landing. Here's part of her footwork sequence. So travel, and then moving into that final spin. And the upright, the split was not confirmed. Here was the Lutz attempt, the double Lutz. And her scores were, for technical, were 22.80. Her components 28.10. And her total score was 85.25. So she's currently sitting in second place. We have the third warm-up group coming onto the floor now.
Representing Japan, Haruno Iotani. Representing Mexico, Camila Baumosti. Representing Ecuador, Kayla Diaz. Representing Ecuador, Jocelyn Zambrano. Representing Brazil, Laura Souza.
Warm-up begins.
Si quieres la verdad, tan solo la verdad, te lo digo sincera, puede que poética, porque me siento mal y sé que dolerá como morirme ya, aunque no va a pasar. Sinceramente, cuando lloro ya ni siquiera me escondo, ya no sueño con que nada me frene. Estoy temblando, siempre dando un paso adelante y otro incierto. Un día no despierto, me gusta cuando
minute left.
Las palabras son del viento y los destellos no son de oro. Sinceramente, cuando lloro ya ni siquiera me escondo, ya no sueño con que nada me frene. Estoy temblando siempre dando un paso adelante y otro incierto. Un día no despierto, sinceramente.
Five, four, three, two, one, zero.
Warm up is over. Please, skaters, leave the floor.
Welcome back to the live streaming of the Junior Ladies Long
Please,
first
on the floor,
groups.
Iyotani
We
Haruno
are
from
starting
Japan.
with, we are returning with skater number 11, Haruno Iyotani from Japan, and she will be performing her program to Hope Beyond the Difficulty. Some really original moves there on the transition. So her first element was the double axel that was called as under-rotated. And that has been reviewed by the technical panel. So we have the double sauerkraut. So the first of the combination jumps of her program was double flip, loop and double loop. So the first combination spin, she had 3 positions confirmed. Coming into double loop with a toe loop and the double toe. So second of her jump combinations. Coming in now for the final spin of the program. Heel forward, beautiful lines on that position. Heel backward is not confirmed. We have the camel backward with the forward position and the upright. That is likely to be reviewed by a technical panel to check the number of revolutions for each of those positions. But some really unique positions and transitions and movements throughout that program that matched with the music. So first element of the double axel. Was the double sour car, had that slight error on the landing, and then she did have that skating outside of the floor surface, so skating on the pink part of the floor. That does come with a deduction that is likely to come from the referee. We should see that when the marks come up. We have the Bellman position, and this is part of a footwork sequence. So the toe loop used as a connecting jump is something that the judges consider, and they have to consider that in their QOE of the jump that comes before that. And there are slight changes to that and the way that that is applied next year. So we have the changes to those rules. Double sound cow again. The panel is still looking at those elements that they wanted to review to ensure they're giving the correct scores to the correct calls to the skater. So that was a beautiful sit with a sideways position there, moving up before into that Billman. That should be rewarded positively by the judges. It has beautiful lines and had the complete number of revolutions. So we are in group 3 of our junior ladies long this afternoon. We have one more group following this, and then we will be moving on to the junior men for their long program for the first groups. And the scores for Haruna Iyatani are 26.31 for technical, 26.82 for components.
Total score is 89.
We have no deductions, and we have a total score of 89.55.
On the floor, Camila
So she was
Balamosi
lucky
from
to
Mexico.
avoid deduction for skating outside the floor surface. And our next skater on the floor is Camila Balmosti from Mexico, and she will be performing to Anastasia. to her first element. We have double toe, double loop as a combination. And then a solo jump of a double sow cow. That was double axel, will be called as downgraded. That is because it has more than half a rotation not completed. So the second of the combination jumps that she can do in the program. We have a lot of elements with very small transitions between. She's now in her footwork sequence, which is a required element.
Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once
So moving into the first spin of her program.
Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory.
It's a lovely spin there. She had bonuses on 3 of those positions and the sit between camels. It has been reviewed by the technical panel to ensure that she has achieved the required rotations.
Dancing gracefully across my memory. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember. Things my
And here is the final spin of the program.
know, things it yearns to remember. And a song someone sings once upon a December.
So the invert was not confirmed within that spin, but she still has 3 other positions that are confirmed. The split was also confirmed, and again the technical panel is going to review that just to ensure that all of the spins have achieved the minimum number of rotations for that. Smile and a cuddle for her coach. She's very happy with that.
Her name was Kitty, made her money being pretty and witty. They gave her the keys to this city, then they said she didn't do it legitly.
So coming into the first element, which was the double toe and the double loop combination jump,
50 in the cast, 0 miss.
and moving straight through quickly into the double sow cow.
Waited by the stage door, packed in with the autograph hounds, barking her name.
She liked to do her elements very close to the edge of the floor. And she choreographed them that way. But she had some very nice lines in her spins, and they were even rotations through all of the positions. It's something that the judges look for, to be able to reward that positively when they're giving their QOE.
You're softer than a kitten, so you don't know the life of a show.
And she's happy waiting for her scores. So this is the invert that wasn't confirmed but has been reviewed, so that might change when the final scores are announced. Something we have seen over the last few years is the increase in flexibility of the skaters because of the difficult positions that are available to them during the spins, and that gives them a lot of additional score. And here we have the technical score of 31.84, the components of 25.20, and a total score of 93.63.
On the floor, Kayla Diaz from
Just very
Ecuador.
happy with that. Our next skater in this group is Kayla Diaz from Ecuador, and she will be performing to Les Miserables. Starting with double flip, loop and double loop for her combination. So double loop there with the hand down. Only a light touch, but that will be considered by the judges when they're assessing the quality of that jump. So we have that split, that combination jump was split into we have the double axel, the no jump, and double toe. Then we have the double axel half performed as a solo jump. So the first spin of the program, the heel forward. With the sit, the invert with the difficult position Brian, and upright with the split. So that has been reviewed by the technical panel. Again, to ensure that the positions have been achieved for the required number of rotations. So the footwork is a great opportunity for the skaters to show their ability to skate and to move across the floor, doing different steps and turns that will help relate to the music and present that choreography. here is the second spin of the program. We have the heel forward, the invert, up into the Billman position, and then an upright with a layback attempt. So there are a couple of reviews there for the technical panel to look at, mainly in the spins to confirm those positions are held. So skaters need to hold them for a minimum of 2 rotations to be confirmed. It needs to be held in the correct position. And they also need to make sure that the spins are different. So
Skaters of group number 4, please go to the court area and
they
check
have
their
to have
costumes.
different positions they can do them in different orders. So here we see the double axel attempt. And the first of that combination spins with the heel forward position. And the sit, then the inverted with the difficult position Bryant. And then up into that upright split position. So that upright position was moving as it was going across the floor. It's something that the judges can consider with the change of axis. So it's not an automatic deduction. It's something that they can consider amongst the good parts of that spin, of the spin in the entirety. So there were some nice lines. There were some good positions. They were held for
Your attention,
the required
please.
number
Cars
of
for
positions.
Diaz from Ecuador.
So we have the technical score of 34.93, the components of 25.49. There is a deduction of 0.5, which is likely to be the time coming onto the floor, and then the total score is 101.63.
On the floor, Joselin Zambrano from Ecuador.
So that deduction for Kayla was for a time deduction, so she was under time. But we're now on to skater 14, which is Joseline Zambrano, and she's skating to Romeo and Juliet. Starting with the double axel, it was half rotated. And then we had a double toe, then a loop, double loop. So there is a bonus for the double axel, double toe of 20% because the double axel is considered a triple rotation jump. So solo jump of the double axel with the fall. It was also half rotated. So the half rotated reduces the base value. So the second combination of the program is being reviewed by the technical panel. Moving into the first spin. Nice lines on that heel backward. Invert was not confirmed. Sits, and then the upright bellman. The bellman was also not confirmed. Moving into footwork. Final spin of the program. Lost control of that heel backward. Upright with layback, and then upright split. There were some nice parts to that program, particularly as the program built and the music built with the intensity. The final spin had connection to the music with the different positions changing in some of those highlights. It's nice to see that happy face when she comes off the floor. So there was an interesting choreography, followed some simple lines across the floor, but she had some lovely lines while she was completing it with some projection to the audience and also to the judges. We have the judges and the audience on different levels, so it's important for the skaters to be able to project to everybody within the venue and not just to the judges. We have our technical score of 26.30. We have the components of 26.30, the same. Deductions of 3.5 and a total score of 94.95.
Provisional ranking 2. On the floor, Laura Souza from Brazil.
Our final skater for this group is Laura Souza from Brazil, and she is performing this program to Barcelona. first of the combination jumps. Double axel loop, double loop has been reviewed. It's a solo jump of the double axel under. So skaters do get a slight bonus on jumps when they are performed in combination. That's why we see skaters performing as many as they can in that combination, in those combination elements. First of our combo spins, heel forward. Invert was not confirmed. We have the sit. And then camel backward. So a step out on that will be considered by the judges. So she has a steps level 2. And then the solo jump of the double Lutz. It's been called as a double flip by the technical panel, but that's likely to be reviewed. And the final combination spin. It was the first of the combination jumps. And then she moved into the next element, which was the double axel again. So skaters can perform each element, each type of jump twice. But if they do perform a second one, it must be in combination. So that's why we saw one in the combination and then one in the solo jump. She's got a very upright posture as she's performing around the floor. Very strong through there. We like to see movement of the body, not just in a vertical axis, but moving around and into the different lines. As an example of that flexibility that we've seen develop through skaters over the last 6 years, as they are developing and being able to achieve these difficult positions that are now available using this judging system. And the scores for Laura are 29.59 for technical, 28 for components, and a total score of 104.22. So she's currently in first position. That is provisional, as we are still continuing with the event. So our final group this afternoon, before we move on to the first groups of the men, we have 4 skaters.
Representing Colombia, Paulina Ruiz Romalo. Representing Germany, Tiziana Kalicha. Representing Germany, Mija Font. Representing Argentina, Zoe Mangia.
Warm-up begins.
Si quieres la verdad, tan solo la verdad, te lo digo sincera, puede que poética, porque me siento mal y sé que dolerá, como morirme ya, aunque no va a pasar. Sinceramente, cuando lloro ya ni siquiera me escondo, ya no sueño con que nada me frene. Estoy temblando, siempre dando un paso adelante y otro incierto. Un día no despierto,
Welcome
the
back
floor,
to
always and
the
release Romel
Artistic
from
World
Colombia.
Championships 2025 in Beijing. We are about to welcome skater 16 in the junior ladies long to the floor as Paulina Ruiz Romero from Colombia. She will be performing to Snow White.
Fuera todo rastro hermoso, haz vejez de momia gris, cierne ya poción y pronto tu embrujo
Nice transition there to open her program.
voz crujiente cual astilla, joroba y grietas de marfil.
So single axel.
Sufriente faz comienza mi ardid. Dulce y roja morderá la muy boba y caerá. Es el precio que lleva necia su perdición. La belleza es y la más bella soy yo.
So first of the combinations was triple toe, half rotated and double toe.
Todo en mí es perfección, solo causa admiración. Me alzaré, el resto de caer, ya no habrá perdón. Todo es justo, pues la más hermosa soy yo.
High scoring combination spin there with difficult positions and difficult change within those positions.
Caprichos cumplir, yo soy buena, te arranco la piel, hago así y se postrarán ante mí. Pedir perdonar porque sufrir, pero no hay nada de bondad en mi corazón. Todo es justo, pues la más hermosa soy yo. Tal vez escuchaste lo bello está dentro que en ti brillará. Quien te hable de eso te mentirá. Es el oro reluciente y las gemas que formó. Belleza es poder, es aquí mano Dios. Todo es justo al tener
So footwork was level 2.
llama que me pueda completar. Sé prudente, sigo bien, 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 bien. Cerrado estarás. Si pueden cumplir con la labor, seguiré.
So we have the double axel with the double toe, and the single loop on the end of that combination has been starred out. That gets no value because single jumps on the end and the beginning of combinations don't get credit at this category. So that's the third and final combination jump that she can perform in this program. Moving into her final spin. Lovely skate from her. Very strong in both the jump elements and the spin elements. We have all positions in both of her combo spins confirmed with difficult variations. And she had two different difficult changes. So she had the illusion in the first one and the jump in the second. She looks happy with herself after that performance. Here was the sit with an attempt of twist position with the illusion as the change, difficult change, moving straight into the inverted with the difficult position Bryant, and then up into the upright Billman. Lovely lines and a beautiful stretch on that Billman. We sometimes see the leg not so stretched and more close to the head. But you can see how beautiful it looks when it is stretched and really performed well. And there was the difficult change in the second combo with the jump straight into the inverted position. Into the heel backward with the forward position, and then into the upright with split position. Those combo spins wield quite a lot of points to her and will increase her score. No question that she'd achieved those rotations that are required. It's a beautiful Billman position. And her scores for technical, 46.19, components of 29.31, and a total score of 122.99.
For regional ranking 1. On the floor, Tiziana Kalicha from Germany.
So our next skater, skater 17 from Germany, is Tiziana Kaleta.
Vuelvo al sur, como se vuelve siempre al amor.
She's commencing with her footwork element. Gives her more time in the second part of her program to get possible extra points for her jump elements.
Quiero el sur, su buena gente, su dignidad. Siento el sur como tu cuerpo en la intimidad. Llego al sur con un destino del corazón.
First of her combination jumps with double flip, double toe.
Como los aires del bandoneón, vuelvo al sur.
So she had some interesting steps leading into that combination jump, which can be awarded positively by the judges. So technical panel is reviewing that spin, most likely checking the rotations of the split position on the upright at the end. Double loop performed with the arm above the head. Final spin of the program, starting with a heel forward. We have the difficult change. So that last spin's likely to be reviewed, but she's happy. She's happy with the way she skated. You can see she's a lot of emotion there.
Skaters of free skating junior men of group number 1, please go to the pool area and check your costumes.
So beautiful lines there on that heel forward into the sit with a sideways position. Just starting to lose some speed here. And it was such a strong start. Here's that second spin.
Your attention please.
And her
Box
scores for
Juliana
technical,
Kalincha from
38.19.
Technical
Her
score,
components,
38.19.
29.98.
Components,
And her total score
29.98.
of
Total score is
115.82.
115.82. Provisional ranking
Oh,
2.
tears.
On the floor, Miha Bond
I
from
would say
Germany.
that might be a personal best for her. Our next skater is skater 18, and it's Mia Freund from Germany, and she's skating to Renaissance. First combination of double axel, double toe. You can see that she's achieved a bonus on that because because of the triple double. So she gets 20% bonus. Second combination of the triple sow, no jump, double toe. First of two spins allowed in the program, we have the heel forward. And then sit behind. And the camelback. So the camelback has not been confirmed, and the behind position on the sit was not confirmed. Single axle with the fall. That will be reviewed. And triple sow cow was called as under with the fall. So required footwork element. She achieved level 1. And then double loop with that toe stop on landing. Judges will consider that when awarding the QOE. Double flip. Nice height and using the arm above her head and then coming into the final spin. So that final spin will be reviewed by the technical panel. Maximum positions allowed is 4. So there was 5 entered. So they will double check that they've entered them correctly. Ensure they're giving the correct result to the skater. She was a little disappointed with those 2 falls. Lovely double axel with the double toe to open her program. Clean and complete. The first of the spins with the heel forward position. And camel backward with the sit, and then into the camel backward as well. Her step sequence got level 1. It means that she had 4 turns that were confirmed by the technical panel and 1 feature. And that was either chalk tools or body movements. Technical panel are just finalising their reviews and the checking of all the elements that they are entered correctly. Then the judges will confirm their marks and we should have them shortly. We have 1 skater remaining in the junior ladies long first groups. We will have a break from the junior ladies at the moment and we've got 1 more skater. Then we will move on to the junior men. The top 10 for both the ladies and the men's will be on later tonight. Make sure that you're around to join us and to watch the skating. We've got some amazing performances to come. Here we go. After a slight delay, we have the technical score of 33.50, components of 28.70. We have deductions of 2.0 for those 2 falls, and a total score of 108.27.
On the floor, Zoe Mangia from Argentina.
So our last skater at the moment is Zoe Mangia from Argentina.
Símbolo universal de la eternidad, nos enseña que de las ruinas puede surgir algo muy poderoso.
Opening with a combination of the triple Sauer, half rotated, double toe, loop and double loop. She had the hand down on the last one. So that will be considered by the judges. But she does get that bonus on the double toe for completing it after the triple. Next combination jump is double axel, double toe. So half rotated and the two hands on the floor. It has been reviewed by the technical panel. First of two spins, heel forward, set with the sideways position. The inverted with the Bryant, difficult position. And into the Billman. Strong spin with clean positions. So she has steps level 1 with one of the features. So it would have to be either chop tools or body movements. I would say it's body movements that were confirmed. The second of the two spins. So only the last position not confirmed, but it has been reviewed to ensure that the skater's getting exactly what they've performed. We're always trying to ensure that we give the skaters credit for as much as we can where it's been performed correctly and to the specifications. So if we're ever unsure, we always review and check with the other members of the panel. I'm starting with the triple sound cow double toe in the combo. And that was the second combination jump. This first spin was performed very well, lovely lines. No question about the number of rotations held in those positions. Nice clean double loop, clean rotation and a nice clear strong landing. This was the second combination spin We had heel forward, heel backward, and straight into the inverted position. And just lost it at the end here on that last position. And scores for Zoe Mangia. Technical of 43.24. Components of 29.50. And a total score of 125. So she's currently ranked 1 after the first groups of the junior ladies long. We will now have a break before we do the top 10 for the ladies, and we will go to the junior men first groups. It's just a change of panel with the officials.